Okay, guys and gals, for today's topic, I'm gonna be once again updating you all on the whole Joe Rogan Spotify saga that seems to be continuing. Now, before I did mention about Neil Young in episode 5 requesting Spotify to remove his music. Now, it turns out right now he's not the only one. More artists such as Joni Mitchell, India Ari, Graham Nash, and Nils Lofgren have joined him in solidarity against the streaming company. And again, they're not the only ones against the whole Rogan Spotify issue regarding COVID 19. Even Sharon Stone actually said that the whole vaccine misinformation is risking people's lives with his idiocy, or to rephrase it, that while it has been deemed dangerous and unsafe, Sharon Stone was saying that, risking people's lives with his idiocy. So, yeah, he's basically questioning his intelligence. Now, however, because of the whole situation that's been ongoing, Joe Rogan did post a social media video via Instagram and Facebook, basically trying to clarify himself, mentioning the doctors that he's brought on board, apologizing to everyone he's hurt, thanking all of those who have reached out to him, also saying sorry to Spotify for being in this mess. He didn't mean for anyone to be, to just look bad, look messy. Also mentioned about being a Neil Young fan and a story about him as a youngster being a security guard at a Neil Young concert. So, I mean, I think Joe Young or Joe Young, Joe Rogan at the end of the day really like made the effort to rectify himself. And I just have to give him credit. I know at the end of the day, like, it may look malicious and heinous, but I don't think his character is like that. Now, he did say, like, when he goes on his podcasts, they're not his topics are not pre-planned. So he said, I remember he was mentioning that, like, when he's talking to his guests, he literally doesn't know what he wants to talk about. So, like, there's all sorts of facts and information with this whole COVID 19 vaccine situation, and it's kind of mixed up. But I mean, did he mean to cause any harm? No, I don't think so. Now, Spotify did update their policies regarding content that promotes dangerous, false, or deceptive information. One of the bullet points was saying denying the existence of AIDS or COVID 19, encouraging the deliberate contracting of a serious or life threatening disease or illness, suggesting that consuming bleach can cure various illnesses and diseases. What? Suggesting that wearing a mask will cause the wearer imminent to life threatening physical harm. Okay, then. Promoting or suggesting that the vaccines are designed to cause death. Why? Okay, I agree with them on this, but why would anyone suggest that vaccines that are slowly but surely helping us get rid of this chaotic problem and really just curb it down would cause death? Come on now. Now, also, some time ago, Spotify CEO did respond in a blog post that I will read in just a moment. Yeah. You've had a lot of questions over the last few days about our platform policies and the lines we have drawn between what is acceptable and what is not. We have had the rules in place for many years, but admittedly, we haven't been transparent around the policies that guide our content more broadly. This, in turn, led to questions around their application to serious issues including COVID 19. Based on the feedback over the last several weeks, it's become clear to me that we have an obligation to do more to provide balance and access to widely accepted information from the medical and scientific communities guiding us through this unprecedented time. Excuse me. These issues are incredibly complex. We've heard you, especially those from the medical and scientific communities, and are taking the following steps. Today we are publishing our long-standing platform rules, which not to go too much further in it, but like these rules just kind of guiding creators about like you know not spreading false info or what kind of language can be used. We are working to add a content advisory to any podcast episode that includes a discussion about COVID-19. This advisory will direct listeners to our dedicated COVID-19 hub, which I've seen. There's an actual hub of like coronavirus related podcasts. We will also begin testing ways to highlight our platform rules and our creator and publisher tools to raise awareness around what's acceptable and help creators understand their accountability for the content that they post on our platform. So it's just in a way making sure that nothing is being missaid. And you know what? It's a good thing that I think I forgot his name, Daniel Eric or something. So I mean, again, he's doing the right thing, and I realize they look bad right now. It is unfortunate that their image has taken a bit hit through this PR crisis, but I know that everyone will bounce back. And I know that Joe Rogan, with his good intentions, will try to be more careful from now on. So, I mean, we should just cut him some slack. He's not trying to be a devil's advocate or anything. It's just things missaid or, doctors have said different things otherwise. Let's just take it easy, at least in my opinion. I just give him a second chance.